In the beginning, when the world was still young, empty, and mysterious, God created a magnificent garden, a paradise on earth, and handed it over to man. This was the Garden of Eden, a place of breathtaking beauty where trees bore juicy fruits and flowers bloomed in every color of the rainbow. The creation of Adam. In this garden, God formed a man from the dust of the earth and breathed life into him. This was Adam, the first human being, created in God's own image. Adam was given the task of taking care of the garden, to tend to its beauty and ensure its continued flourishing. The creation of Adam emphasizes the important and values of stewardship. This story highlights the importance of stewardship, of taking care of the world around us. Just as Adam was tasked with caring for the Garden of Eden, we too have a responsibility to protect and preserve the beauty of God's creation. The creation of Eve. As Adam explored the garden, he realized that he was alone, and that he needed a companion. God, in his wisdom, created Eve, the first woman, from one of Adam's ribs. Adam was overjoyed to have a partner, and the two of them lived in harmony, enjoying the beauty of the garden together. By creating of Eve from the rib of Adam, a perfect relationship was established. This story emphasizes the importance of relationships in our lives. Just as Adam and Eve were created to be together, we too need meaningful relationships with others to feel complete and fulfilled. The Tree of Knowledge. In the heart of the garden stood a special tree, the tree of knowledge of good and evil. God had commanded Adam and Eve not to eat from this tree, warning them that if they did, they would die. The benefit of obedience. This story teaches us the importance of obedience to God's commands. By disobeying God's command, Adam and Eve brought sin into the world and suffered the consequences. We too must learn to obey God's commands, even when it's difficult or challenging. The expulsion from Eden. When Adam and Eve disobeyed God's command, they were expelled from the Garden of Eden. This was a painful and difficult experience for them, but it also marked the beginning of their journey as human beings, living in a world that was no longer perfect. This story points to the promise of redemption, of God's plan to restore humanity to its original state of perfection. Through the sacrifice of Jesus Christ, we can be redeemed from our sins and restored to a right relationship with God. The story therefore concludes that the Garden of Eden is a powerful reminder of God's plan for humanity. It teaches us about the importance of stewardship, relationships, obedience, and redemption. As we reflect on this story, may we be inspired to live our lives in accordance with God's plan, and to seek His redemption and restoration in our lives. Kindly like, share, and subscribe.